I was coming back from my walk on the moor in the gloaming. At first, I thought I'd heard thunder in the distance. Then I realised it was horses coming up the hill towards me. I was beside a rock where I often sit, looking across the moor. A group of riders appeared at a gallop round the bend in the track. Worried that I might be seen, I ducked down behind to watch. I counted 20 of them, riding up the road from Hamilton to the burial ground at the top of the knoll. It was like a storm approaching, menacing, disturbing. As they got closer, I could make out a few faces under broad-brimmed hats, and saw they carried weapons. They were mostly local ruffians from across the parish and beyond. They halted about 10 yards from the wall of the cemetery. By then it was almost dark. There was only a ribbon of light on the horizon, just enough to see their black silhouettes. Suddenly, there was a flare of orange as a torch was lit, and from it another. One rider jumped the wall and rode across the burial ground to leap the wall on the far side. With torch raised, he rose back round, passing from tree to tree, setting them ablaze. The others moved forward one by one, leaping the dike, and began turning their horses inside and moving back and forth, ploughing up the earth. Some dismounted and hacked at the stones of the wall as if they worked in a quarry, smashing them to pieces, breaking it entirely in places, and throwing the stones to the four winds. Others dug the soil, throwing the few tombstones aside and the black earth everywhere, turning up the bones of the dead who were not buried deep. Skulls were thrown between them like playthings. One was kicked like a football against the wall and smashed like a puffball. Another was pulverized by a spade and stamped on. The destruction was complete in 20 minutes. A graveyard looked like an ancient ruin or a lonely sheepfold deserted by men long ago.